Okay, so once again, coming to you live or via whatever, recorded take. The dog, I have allergies. I'm one of the few dogs in the earth who could speak, maybe the only one. I'm just one of a handful of dogs who gets allergies and sneezes. So maybe during this take, you're going to hear a dog sneeze. Let's hope so. That would be a little treat for everybody. As you may or may not know from one of our previous posts, the Pentagon, NASA, and the Army have identified a mothership. This is real, flying around out in our solar system, shooting out probes to come down here and study Earth. Well, the producer, he cannot handle this. The producer, he has become overwrought and he can't function. So he told the man to fill in as the producer. I'm not sure where the writer is. I haven't heard nothing from the writer for a few days. Well, when the man does a take, if you'll recall, he goes to his phone. He says, basically, look at this. Well, now he thinks he's a producer. So instead of just scribbling out a bunch of stupid notes like the real producer would do, the man has to write out cue cards. But then he funks around, drops them, picks them back up so they're all out of order. So this is going to be like a Quentin Tarantino movie. This is going to be a non-sequential take. This is all about Hasan, again, doing one of his number one favorite things in the world is busting on Sneako. This is all Greek. I don't even know what I'm saying. That's the hard part. Not only is this probably going to be non-sequential, but I don't even have a clue about what the hell I'm talking about. But so, you got Hasan in a red knit cap and a big African-esque opera necklace. And again, he's bitching about Sneako, and he's tag team bitching because he brings in his friend Charlie, a.k.a. Brunette Fabio. Fabio Lanzoni. Brunette Fabio. He's beautiful. So right away, they say something about a bread tuber. And I'm like, a tuber is kind of like a turnip or a potato, but I didn't know what it was, so I looked up what a bread tuber is. And a bread tuber is a loose conglomeration of red commentators, pinkos, left-wing wackos. They're all together, they're all saying about the same thing. One of them could do the job, they get about 150 to do the job. It's better that way. Another thing they start talking about is soy boy cooks. I looked up soy boy cook, and it said it's a slang thing for somebody who has disgust or distaste at something that someone has just written. I think I may have got that one wrong. I'm not sure. I looked it up again, and it says soy boys, not necessarily soy boy cook, but a soy boy. He's somebody that's... they don't like sports. Soy boys don't like sports. They drive electric cars. They eat organic. They're known for being male feminists. And they like to do simping. They show excessive sympathy. So, that's all new to me. There's a few other traits of soy boys, which include their hardcore Trekkies. The old school. They only watch Captain Cook and Leonard Nimoy. They don't do none of the new Star Trek versions. They collect G.I. Joe dolls and cross-dress them. Lots of Tammy Faye eyeshadow, fake, whatever you say, eyelashes, lots of rouge. Soy boys are known for picking their nose and eating it, while they denigrate people who pick their nose and eat their boogers. They say, I hate people who pick their nose and eat their boogers, and they say it while they're actually digging out a big booger, and then they look sheepishly to the side, embarrassed, but they still eat it. They're uncontrolled booger eaters. They can't help but eating their own boogers. They like to wear boxers, but the funny thing about them is they wear boxers and like those cargo pants, and they try to shake out their dingleberries. They want to leave a trail of dingleberries all over the place to mark their territory. A lot of these soy boys, they watch I Love Lucy reruns ad nauseum while eating cold ramen noodles. I don't know where they come up with that. There's one thing that was particularly strange. They like falconing, these soy boys. in the nude. Can you imagine if a hawk, went the wrong way? Now, in conjunction with that, they're known for being manscapers of their pubes, and they're probably trying to make sure the hawks don't get confused, think maybe they see a field mouse or something and attack their groinal areas. One of the last things, probably the last thing I'm going to go with, this is something that I thought was particularly strange. These soy boys, they like wearing dickies with vests while they drink port. And they're naked from the waist down, but they're in these dickies. They got a vest. They're sleeveless, basically, and they're drinking high-dollar port. You tell me. Well, anyways, as we jump around, because the man, he dropped all the cue cards, he picks them up, and now we're talking about something to do with Sneako. He's dancing around waving his gun. And, the last time I saw someone dancing with a gack like that, Jay Morant got 8 games off. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I guess it's 2 different worlds. But something, okay. All right, lift it up a little higher. God bless. Look at this. This full of king. He writes backwards. Sleeper build. I don't even know what that means. Let's see. What's the next one say? Something that is much better than its appearance would indicate. That would be known as a sleeper build. I think I need a soy to English dictionary because I don't know what soy is, and this man's cue cards are all jumbled up. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's try something else. Yeah, all right, go to the next one. The man, he just drops them like he's in a Bob Dylan video. He's just dropping the cue card. The next one pops up. It's whatever. So, so it turns out that Sneako, oh yeah, this is a pretty good one. Okay. Turns out that Charlie and Sneako are gun compensationists or gun compensators. That's their defense mechanism for their feelings of inferiority. But let me just put it to you this way. As a dog, I learned everything I ever wanted to know about mags versus clips. You tell me. One thing about Charlie, he's rocking that whole gay vampire vibe. He's got the Harry Styles style where he's unbuttoning his shirt all the way down to his belly button. He's got that wan skin tone. If you know what that is, it's like catfish belly white. He's really showing it off. Whatever, it's okay. But we're drawing to a close, so just bear with me. 6.5 minutes, and it was over. I was done. I found this to be absolutely repetitive, valueless. I couldn't understand how I could become that stunningly bored, but then they said something about lost in the sauce, and I realized it's like they're trying to hypnotize you. They're trying to get you to that state of lost in the sauce. I didn't really know what lost in the sauce meant, so I had to look that one up, and it says it's a state where one is utterly and absolutely, completely clueless. Now, as a dog, an idiotic simpleton dog, I walk around pretty much in a clueless state. So I almost finally found like it came full circle. It's almost like I hit that nirvana state where I was like, now I see because I don't see nothing. Now I see because I don't see nothing. It's the old school way to say that you're on the sauce, or perhaps you're like a feeble-minded ignoramus, But it doesn't really matter. Personally, as an idiotic, stupid dog, I've always identified as a dullard. So, whatever. But, it's neither here nor there. Let's just put it that way. It's neither here nor there.